We have all of our pieces ready to be assembled, and we have our largest frying pan with the bottom covered with white sugar on medium. Keep stirring it and keep a close eye on it. All right, so the sugar is starting to melt. It's been about 4 minutes, and you can see that it's getting quite brown over here. It's starting to smoke a little. So you just have to constantly stir it, turn it down. You don't want to turn it down too much, otherwise it'll solidify. So you have to find the sweet spot between those two things, and it's going to turn a nice golden brown like this. Just keep stirring it and then find that correct temperature. Okay, Sean's starting with the trees. This is a good way to show you how this works. So this stuff is obviously really, 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 really hot. It's like a hot glue gun. So you just dip it in carefully. It's good to have tongs handy so that you can use it to get the finicky little flower pots on. And so all he's doing is dipping it in and then putting the tree together. Hold it for a second. I mean, it's exactly like hot glue. Hold it together for a second and then put it somewhere to dry. All right, Sean is living dangerously here. He is not using any tongs, apparently. He has been blistered and burned immediately upon contact many times before, and it is extremely painful. So I highly recommend using tongs. And oh, can I see that for a sec? Sorry. Okay, so he's just stuck these guys right on here. I don't know what's happening here, so just ignore that. So these are the little flower boxes. Oh, we do need to make sure that it's the right side up. I think this might be upside down.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I want to point out that the two sides, this part here is slightly wider than the top. So I don't think it really matters which way you have them face as long as both sides are the same. And that looks like it needs to be turned down.
It's on low.
It's on low, okay. Keep in mind that this guy has done this for many years and is willing to be burned. Please use tongs. After you have all the flower boxes on all the windows, next up is the balconies. So they are going to sit right under the flower box. The shorter pieces of the two go on the front and back of the house, and the longer pieces are going to go on the side of the house. It's okay if your sugar is really dark brown. It'll still taste delicious. As long as it doesn't go hard, then you're good. The chimney is getting glued together. Oh, he's going to use the tongs for this guy.
Very skinny.
It doesn't matter if one of the sides of the chimney is not nice and smooth, because you're going to cover it with candy anyways. So the front and back of the house have the balconies, but the side of the house does not have a balcony on it. That'll make it way easier for you to assemble. So you stick the whole side of the house in to the sugar and hold it in place. Then do the same for the other side. Okay, time for the back of the house to go on. So you can dip one whole side in and use the knife to spread the other side, and then quickly move it over and hold it for a sec. Then you're going to add the side railings to both sides. All right, so he just kind of quickly scoops some with a Okay, I'm going to remember finally this year, do not put the door on, because it's I'll show you why when we get to decorating, but it's going to look like this, propped open like that, but you can just do it with icing, so don't do it yet. Ta-da! It's done.